All right, to set up MT5 and the EBC strategy, once you download the MT5, it's gonna be looking like this. So when you tap your screen, you have this cycle come up, and you enter the settings. You go down to color, you change the color of the grid to black. Then you save so that it will blend with the entire screen. Should be just black. I think it's better that way. So then the next is this Naira sign that is up. You click on it, you have this interface. You click on this F plus in cycle. Then first of all, you set up the main chart. You look for moving average. We want moving average 200. Method exponential apply to typical price, high, low, and current price. Then you make it white and you save. You see it appearing here. When you check your screen, you're gonna see it here. You see this white line, it's the one we just set. So you go back to this Naira sign and click the same place. You look for alligator. Now alligator is under Bill Williams um indicators. He discovered it. So we don't want Joe. This Joe, you either turn it one so that it will just lost one, and you turn the color black. You see we have this Joe color which is blue, just make it black, let it lost completely in it. So we have jaw like this. Then we have even the shift of the jaw, you can just turn it to one, but since you have turned the color to black, it won't even show. So but we have 8553 like that. Then you save it, you come, you're gonna see it here. You see it here. Mind you, this strategy is for boom and crash, but the market we have here is gold. Let me switch it to okay, yeah, to crash 1000. Yeah, so the strategy is for boom and crash. You get sometimes when you have this blue line coming from down up like this, maybe you want to shift your screen and it's not shifting. This blue line here, that is, you just put your finger thumb from where the dot, the line is coming out from under. You push it like this, your finger going upward but backward movement, then you're able to shift the screen. But you can see the alligator and the moving average here showing. So what next to do, go back to this Naira sign, click on this plus sign again. Then this time around you look for relative strength index. Relative strength index is under oscillators. You see, this is it, the same setup default, but you add the levels to you add 50 levels, which will give you balance, and the pixel should be one. Then you come and save, come and save it. You see relative strength index showing here. You can see it. Later we will reduce, just take the minute to 1 minute time frame. Later we'll reduce all these sizes to be normal. So you come again this time around. Anytime you want to add indicator, if there is anything you want to add in the relative strength index box, you click this F and plus sign in cycle that is in window one. But if you want to add a fresh window, anything you want to add that is a window, not just moving average, you just go up to this first F plus sign, click on it. Now we want to add indicator. We want to add alligator as an indicator, but alligator is like a moving average. Alligator alone cannot enter as an indicator. If you put alligator now, clicking that place I clicked, it will just appear in the main chart. So what we need to do now is to just choose either stochastic, because we need the levels of the stochastic. We need level 80 and 20 to be able to make the alligator have meaning. You can leave this period numbers the way they are and just turn the colors to black. You can choose to make them one one just in case so that nothing will show. Then turn the colors each to black so that it will blend with the screen. You get, then you make the levels like this. This is 80/20 pixels, same one. You leave it, then you come and save it. So when you save it, you see the stochastic oscillator showing. Now when you come back here, you see there's nothing inside of it. It's just the period we need. Why? Because we've turned the 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 moving averages that came with it as default to black. So now we're going to add um alligator indicator inside this box of the stochastic. You come and press this your error sign. Now here, this very F sign and cycle that is for window 2 in the alligator, that is where you click. Then you now go and look for alligator under Bill Williams. Now the setup we already did is there. You don't need to add anything. You get. So the reason why the method is smooth and not exponential like the we did in the moving average in the main chart is that exponential and typical price gives a faster signal than this, and they can actually result to give you false signal sometimes, but this is slower and it's default setting that came with it. So you just click save. You see it here, it has appeared. So when you check, you see it has appeared in the middle. Perfect. So you go back to that Naira sign again. Now we need to add boot power, bear power, and oscillator, stochastic oscillator as the last, but all of these ones with a different window. So what we need to do now to be able to add the bull power and bear power, we need levels like 60, 40, 70, and 30 to be able to make sense in what we want to do. And we'll be using relative strength index for that. So you go back to the first cycle and F sign there, you click. So you look for relative strength index under oscillator, you click it, it will give you this. So what we need is the levels, not the period. So you turn the period to 1 and then turn the color to black. Then come and touch these levels, this pen here. You see you have level 30, 50, and 70, but we need two more. You get, so we have level 30, we have 40, then we have 60, we have 70. So these are the levels we need: 30, 40, 60, and 70. You get, you turn the pixel to 2 or 3. So when you have the pixel 2, it will be thicker. When you save it, you see it appearing here. So when you check, you see it's thick. The thickness is what we need, and you see there's nothing inside, it's just thick. So you now go back to this nearer sign. Now under this relative strength index, the last window 3, you click on this F plus sign on it. Then you look for bear power, or let's first set bull power, since it is crash that is on the chart. Bull's power measure the strength of crash. Now the period here, you make it 9. You make the period 9, that is all. You then the pixel of the style, make it 2 or 3. Let's just say 3 so that it will be thick for us. You save it. Do you see it now appearing under relative strength index? When you come now, you see it here. Do you see that? So it's the same procedure you would do for the remaining one. You do that for bear power, then you do the last for stochastic oscillator. That is it. So let me do it. You click this plus sign again up. You look for relative strength index. You click it. The setup is there that we did in the first. You click save. It will save. So you see it's under down. You now click the F plus sign for the last window 4. When you click it, it will give you like this. So you now look for bear power. Bear power is also under oscillator. You see, you now turn the period 9. There's a reason for all of these ones. You now turn the pixel 3. You click on save. You see, you see it here appearing, right? So the last one is the stochastic oscillator. You click the first plus sign and F there up. You now look for stochastic oscillator under oscillators. Let it be like the default. We have 533. Do you see that? 533. So the only thing we will change is the levels and the period and the pixel and the level so that the pixel will be thick. So you click on this pencil at the level. We have 20 and 80, but we need 10, 20, 80, and 90. 80 and 90 will be giving us count on the opposite if we want to trade boom, but 10 and 20 so we need. So you put pixel 3 or 2 can still serve, or 3, just to make it tick for us to see. So you go back and click on save. So when you save, you see is the one last in this indicator. So you see it here down. Can you see it? So what to do to reduce the strength or the sizes of this indicator so that you can see your main chart more clearly? You click the screen and hold. It will show you like this. You see this cycle you're seeing on the first of relative strength index in between, like that. You click on the cycle, the first one down in the stochastic oscillator window. You put your thumb and reduce the size. Can you see the size reducing? Just reduce the sizes, all of them. This way we can have the screen enlarged for the chart. I will still reduce it a little. Then you tap the screen to come back to normal. All right, so you see this is the setup for the EBC strategy. EBC means Elmond's boom and crash strategy. This strategy is very powerful, and you will understand the explanation better when you join the class, but I'll do another video giving the explanation of this strategy. But let me give a brief explanation of it in this very video. First of all, you need to understand how the moving average 200 works. It works better with higher time frame. When the market is building and it reaches a period where the 200 moving average is, which is this white, it will consolidate. It will not just pass like that. If it's dropping, if the market is selling, going down, when it comes across it, it will reverse a little before going. And if it is building and it come across it, it will have to consolidate. It will come down a little before it goes. But this strategy is more effective in 1 minute and 5 minute time frame. So what I need you to notice is that when the relative strength index, this first box, hits line 30 and begin to build, anytime it reaches line 70, you should be expecting a spike in the market. So you can be using that to catch spike, although it doesn't happen all the time, but that is where you expect a spike. This strategy is more effective for trading build up, you get. So in another video, I'll make a clearer explanation to them. This video is just for the setup. But then, when there is a cross between the alligator, the teeth, and the jaw, you know, when you check your setup of the alligator, you will realize that the red is the teeth. You see it here and the color. The green is the lips of the alligator. So when there's a cross between the teeth and the lips, the teeth comes down and the lips goes up, and the same happens on the indicator window. If you click this plus sign, you see above is the ruler. If you bring the ruler and see this point of crossing, between the alligator in the main chart and the alligator in the and the alligator in the window indicator. When that cross happen, you can enter buy. Sorry, you can enter buy the market and just cut like 5 candles and exit. That is one explanation. Now this bull power, the one that is red that you're seeing, it is used for crash, while this one under that is green is used for boom market. You get. So whenever there is a spike in the market and this bull power which is red, the chart, when the first chart now as the market spikes down and the first chart now goes below line 30 of this level 30 of this stochastic period, there's this four line we put 30, 40, 60, and 70. So when there is a spike and the first trend goes lower than 30, and even the second one is a very good one when the second one also follows suit like that, then you will now check your cross on the stochastic down, this down. So when you notice cross happen, when that spike happen, hold on first. When cross happen and the signal, which is the red, went low, and the main, which is the moving average, goes inside, that very point of crossing is where you take your buy. Also, then you catch like 5 candle. Now look at it. This spike happen, then the first trend start building. This red goes down below 30, then cross happen around here. So that place where you can see the ruler, just check the ruler. That place where the cross happen is where you take buy. So you just catch your 5 candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you exit the market. Now if you do this, you can enter like 5 positions, maybe with loss size 0.5. That will give you like about $5. These 5 candles you just catch. So if you do that like 20 times in a day, that is over how many? That is about $100 in a day. You get, and you can do that 50 times depending on how you spot the entry, because you will always see plenty entry. Everywhere you go, you see plenty entry. You just be seeing them. Like now here now, you see if this cross happen. This guy went a little below 30. You see the cross happen here. You just catch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You exit. You come here. Here did not give us a clearer distance, but there's a cross. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth one it spiked, but you will recover. When the strategy forms and it spike on you, you will certainly recover if you are patient. Now you see this one happen here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More than that, about 10 candles you could catch here. You see, you always be seeing spots to enter. All these entries, you see all these entries happening. But one way you can have a more reasonable and reliable entry actually is when the stochastic crosses below 10 self, or the cross happen at level 10, then start building. That way you have a more reliable entry that will give you what you need. Like now, the market has spiked and this chart goes below 30. And as you can see in the stochastic below, it has the cross has begin to the cross has happened. You can see that, cross. Now that cross that happened is a very good spot for your entry. You get, you could now take a buy position. So when you take a buy position, you catch 5 candles. Now you can decide to take more than one entry, maybe. See the number of entries I entered the market with. So if you catch your 5 candles with this number of entries, now look at it looking this way, but all of them will turn to profit, all of them, in just about a minute or two. So but you're going to catch 5 candlesticks like this, all of them. So just to minimize the time of this video, I'm going to catch 5 candlesticks with this. So I'm going to pause the video. After 5 minutes, I will revisit the video to continue to show you what the profit will be after the 5 candle. So keep watch. All right, as you can see, these are 5 candles. If you count the candlesticks from this entry where the blue line is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's even the sixth one that is forming now. But when you check your trade, you can see you're already on profit of $4.33, and this is the lowest lot size 0.20 with these entries. So how you bulk close so that it won't spike on you, you click any of these end positions and hold it. Will show you bulk operation. This one under, when you click on it, you see close all positions. You click on close all position, all of them will close with that profit for you. So that's how to use this strategy. What a piece, you see, as soon as I exit, the market spiked. Can you see that? So you catch just five candles or four when it is in downtrending market. You catch it, then you exit. So when the market is on downtrend, it's more advisable to use this strategy on 1 minute time frame. But when the market is going uptrend, you can use 5 minutes. You're very much safe and be catching like two, three candles. That's 15 minutes at a go, and you make your profit. So just observe all the rules, and even the setup of this alligator is actually more efficient in the intermediate class and the advanced class of this strategy. In the advanced and intermediate class, we will drop some of the indicators and elaborate on others. But you're good to go with this. So I await your testimonies as you make profit. This is Elmon Isaiah from TradeWise Network. This is EBC Strategy. You're welcome once again. Thank you.